Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be unboxing and testing out YESSTYLE'S 2021 Korean best-selling makeup brands. First up, I'd like to wish all of you a very happy new year. I hope you've had a safe and wonderful start to 2022. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I love Korean skincare, and Korean makeup is something that I'm trying to transition into as well. So when YESSTYLE released their best of 2021 Korean makeup brands, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So I've got a few products here that we can unbox and test out together. Let's start with MIZON's Visualistic shadow in the color Personal Champagne. So it looks like this is a single pot color. It is dermatologically tested. Product is made in Korea, and let's have a look at the color. Ooh, it is a beautiful champagne rose gold color, and looks like a glitter type shadow, which I don't actually have a lot of, if any. Probably one or two shades in my Naked palette that are slightly glittery, but aside from that, I've never had a pot of shadow in this sort of glitter, so I'm excited to give this a go. You can see particles of pink in there as well, so let's see how this wears on me. The direction says you can blend it out with a brush or with fingers as well. I'm actually really liking how this looks on me. It has a very subtle sort of glitter that's quite natural. The rose gold blends in really well, or I should say champagne color blends in really well with my skin color. And so it's just giving it a very cool tone, subtle glitter, which I quite like actually. Almost like a highlight color. So I'm going to try applying it with my fingers on the other eyelid. As you can see, it's quite opaque, so you can definitely see that rose gold on there. It definitely is showing more of a pinky rose gold color in the pot, but once it applies on my eyelids, I'm getting more of a champagne shade rather than the pink gold. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but it is very light and subtle, probably more obvious in person than on camera, but I do like that subtlety. Strong glitter isn't really my thing, and so I could even use this as highlight for my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. So yeah, this is a pretty one, definitely a keeper, and it'll be good to see how it wears throughout the day. Next up is WAKEMAKE's Powder Jet Dual Brow in the color dark brown. I'm excited to try this as I can't get enough of brow pencils, so this would be a nice one to try out. So you've got the powder up here and the brush on this side, and I believe this side should be the pencil. Yes, perfect. Let's try this on. The spoolie brush is quite thick and substantial, so that would be nice to brush up the brows. And now I'm going to try a bit of the powder. Right, so you've got the applicator there and the little powder in there. So I've got a bit of sparse area that I can fill in. does have quite a natural look to it, which is nice. Just gonna try applying more. And then maybe go in with the pencil to fill everything up. So let's see if this pencil will retract once you have the product up. Yeah, it looks like it's no issue with this one, which is nice because I don't like wasting product, and you know, it's always good to go slow, but this one can retract, which is nice. And I like when it's angled like that as well. It just makes the application that much nicer. So I have this here in the color dark brown, which should be a good match for me. I've got really dark natural hair, almost black, so I tend to go for the darker shade that's available when it comes to brows. And then I like to go back in with the brush just to balance it all out a little bit so it looks more natural and less filled in. And always remember, with brows, they're not meant to be twins, they're sisters. So I don't really mind that my brows are not very balanced or that I don't fill them in symmetrically. As long as they're filled in, it looks great to me. Next up, we've got the Feathery Fixxycara from Peach Sea in the color 01 Black. Oh, it's purple, just like the box. Oh, how pretty. The purple reminds me of my M Cosmetics mascara, but this one has a glossier finish, and with the white print as well, it's actually really pretty, very Bora. So it's called Feathery Fixxycara because it's meant to be in a feathery light formula that doesn't clump up, and it's also a waterproof mascara, so it'll be nice to try this on because most mascaras tend to clump up, and I'm always game for trying something that works better for my lashes. It's actually going on really lightly and yeah, surprisingly not clumping up at all. I've had so much experience with other mascaras just clumping up and it doesn't look natural at all. This is going on really nicely, giving my lashes a very natural length. And I'm actually really liking the finish of this. Let's have a close-up look. Yeah, it's definitely lengthening my lashes in a very natural way, which I'm really loving. As I said, I've had mascaras that clump up and it's just very annoying to have on and to apply as well. But this one, the brush goes on very smoothly, doesn't apply on too much product, which I think can be the cause of mascara clumping as well, and it just very naturally lengthens. So it definitely lives up to its name, being feathery light. Oh yes, I am loving this mascara, and it's claimed to be waterproof, so I'll keep it on the whole day and see how it wears, but for now that's how it looks. very natural. I like this one. This product is definitely a keeper, especially if the waterproof works and lasts the whole day. That's the Peach Sea Feathery Fixxycara in the color black, and I'm pretty sure it comes in the color brown as well. Next up, we have Soon Plus Probiotics Mmune powder. I think that's how you say it. This powder absorbs excess sebum and conceals pores for smooth, shine-free skin, which will be interesting to apply on my face because I have slightly combination skin but more towards dry, dehydrated. When I was younger, I definitely had an oil slick on my face, but my skin has changed a lot over the years. So this powder is infused with probiotics to soothe the skin and strengthen the skin barrier, which is great because I do have sensitive skin. It comes with this powder puff, and you can also use it as a dry shampoo, so you can just lightly pat the product onto your scalp, which I would definitely find that useful as well. So let's give this a go. The powder is very fine. I don't know if I've probably taken too much on the puff, so it's kind of like going everywhere right now. So lesson learned, you want just the tiniest bit on your puff. I wonder if it's going to leave a white cast, but we'll see. It definitely is mattifying my face. I think it appears like it's slightly whitening as well. I'm not sure, because to be honest, I have dry skin, so I seldom use a powder to finish my face. I tend to use a setting spray, but this puff feels really comfortable and cloudy soft, which is nice. I'm not sure if it's filled in my pores, but having said that, I do have very enlarged pores. But it does give it a very completed, polished look, being all matte and finished now. I might try this on my hair when it gets a little bit oilier to see how it works as a dry shampoo and how it absorbs the excess oil in my scalp. But it is a very pleasant product. It's got a very pretty packaging. I love the packaging, and it doesn't have any scent to it. It's a nice small amount, so a little definitely goes a long way with this one. Last but not least is a lip product by WAKEMAKE, and this is their water blurring fixing tint, which I'm really excited to try because I don't have a lot of lip tints, and I think the Korean brands do one of the best. This color is 02, which is Oriental Ruby. So let's try this out and see how it looks on my lips. Ooh, packaging's cute. It's got a bit of a see-through tube going on, and yeah, very different from other lip products I have. Looks a bit like I don't know, paint markers almost. So yeah, let's open this up. So the thing with lip tint is, instead of giving you that glossy finish, you should be able to achieve a velvety, almost like blurring finish on your lips, which hopefully we will get from this product. So you've got a pretty long doe foot applicator there. It does have a scent, and this one smells like vanilla with a hint of peach or cherries. So it's very slightly fruity, but more like a vanilla fruity scent, which I don't mind. So it's not sickly sweet. The color is a lot more orangey red than I expected it to be. Application is easy, especially with this spongy dough foot. It's easy to correct mistakes, like if you went over the outline of your lip, you could just very easily blur it out. And I think the idea with lip tints is to not get a sharp outline like you would with a lip liner, but more of that blurry effect. Like you can see that blurring is starting to work its magic on my lips, and I think with the tint it would work really well with a face mask on as well. It actually feels satiny, and I can see that the product's already set in, and it's just got this blurry velvety sort of finish, which I really like because I don't get something like this from my other lip product, so it's just a very different look to it. I don't have my face mask here with me, but let's just try a bit of a transfer test. It's been on there now for a couple of minutes. There we go. Just a tiny bit that hasn't set in. I actually like it a lot, so I'll see how this wears and try it on again next few days. I might actually pick up a few other colors. I mean, the packaging, the product is so cute. It would look really nice in your vanity having a few of this in a row in a different color. And yeah, it looks a little bit like paint markers to me, which is really arty and nice. So just an update on the powder. I very lightly brushed my face earlier with the back of my hand, and I felt like, oh, that feels different. I'm used to more of a dewy sort of finish, and this has given my face it's not dry, but a very matte, fine, sandy feeling. I don't really know how to describe it. It doesn't feel bad, but I would like to see if my dry skin would show through. Otherwise, I will continue using this powder, because if it gives me that sort of, you know, matte look without being over drying for my skin, then that would be a winner. So I hope you all enjoyed my unboxing and testing out of YESSTYLE'S best Korean makeup brands for 2021. There were, was it 5 products here that I tested out. It's given me obviously a very natural sort of finish, which is my go-to. I tend to wear more light natural makeup on a daily basis than a full face. So if you're interested in any of the products, I'll leave links in my description, and I also have a code if you like to use to get, you know, additional discount on any other items that you find on YESSTYLE. And until the next video, I hope you all take care, continue to stay safe at the start of 2022, and I hope to bring you more of my creative content. So feel free to subscribe, comment, and hit a like, and I will catch you in my next one. See you, everyone.